Today, I'm going to walk you through the simple steps of making an atomic swap using the DogeDEX application. After you've created the Dogecoin wallet, you will realize that the wallet also works as a decentralized exchange, and you can test this function out without having to deposit funds in the wallet. We have added two coins. One is called Rick, and the other one is called Morty. And you can activate both of these coins in order to start swapping without actually having to spend any funds. If you don't have any Rick and Morty, you can select the faucet option and you will receive Rick and Morty balance to your wallet so that you can trade. These coins are not worth anything. These are test coins, but the point is that we want the user to get somewhat accustomed to what an atomic swap is and how it works. So after you have both Rick and Morty in your wallet, you can go into the DEX tab and we can select either Rick or Morty, and I will just select a random amount that I want to sell for Morty. So we will now see the orders that are available in the order books. So I'm just going to select an order and I will review. I want to sell 5 Rick for 4.5 Morty roughly. And I will select trade. Now, once we're here, the application allows you to select custom confirmations. So what this means, if I am trading $5, maybe I don't want high security for this trade. But if I'm trading $1,000, I can increase the confirmation times on the atomic swap to make it more secure. Currently, we're trading a small amount, so I will remain with one confirmation, and I am going to select confirm. The application will play a sound in the background, and the reason for this is because for iOS, the sound actually needs to be there in order for the swap to take place while you navigate away from the app. If not, the app will close on iOS. That's not the case on Android, but the sound is available on Android because they have to be the same on both devices. You can actually turn the sound off on the right hand corner, and we will go through the steps of making an atomic swap. Currently, 2 out of 3 steps are already complete. So that means if we get a little bit more technical about it, it means that half of the atomic swap process has already taken place. That process includes the order matching, the first steps of the taker of the order making the payment, and what we're waiting on now is actually on the person selling us the coin to confirm. All of this takes place through a smart contract on the blockchain. So the user doesn't necessarily have to worry about this, but it is a contract that it's fulfilling itself. And if for some reason a user either navigates away from the app, he loses internet connection, and the swap's not able to complete, each user will get their funds back. There's no risk of losing your funds. And there is less risk of hack on the DogeDEX network than there is, for example, on Uniswap or an Ethereum-based DEX, mainly because they are dependent on very complex smart contracts, whereas the DogeDEX atomic swaps are actually taking place natively on each blockchain. So we're almost done with the swap. We're waiting on the last payments. And as you can see, since I selected one confirmation, the swap completes fairly quickly. And these blockchains have 1-minute block times. If we're swapping Doge for Bitcoin or Doge for Ethereum, the transaction will take longer because you're depending on each side to have a certain amount of confirmations. So keep that in mind when you're trading. You can add notes to the swap. So for example, if this was just a trade that you made, you can give it a name, and this will be saved on your device. We're going to give it a few more minutes, and the atomic swap will be complete. This is taking place through a lip torrent protocol. So what this is like torrents, for money. We are trading peer to peer with other DogeDEX app holders, and we're trading with them fully decentralized, no middleman. And this is the future of trading. This is the future of cryptocurrency exchange. And this is why it's important to use the Rick and Morty function that we've added in the Atomic DEX, in the DogeDEX, in order to get used to the atomic swap process. You can navigate away from this screen, and as you can see, you can actually navigate away from the app itself. And if we look, our balance has already been updated. We already have more Morty and we have less Rick. And if we go back into the DEX, there's no active orders. If I select history, the swap actually has completed already. And this is an atomic swap on the DogeDEX that is blockchain to blockchain, user to user, fully peered, full peer to peer, and fully decentralized. I hope you enjoyed the quick demo. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, test the application out, and leave us your feedback. Thank you.